Ever wondered what it's like to be an international student in the UK? Meet our imaginary student Raj from India. Bursting with dreams and a thirst for knowledge, Raj embarks on an adventure, leaving behind the comfort of home to dive into the vibrant academic life of the UK. His heart is fluttering with excitement and a hint of trepidation as he steps onto the plane, leaving behind familiar faces and stepping into a world of new experiences. Raj is eager to delve into his chosen field of study, eager to soak in the rich intellectual atmosphere of his dream university. The anticipation of attending lectures, meeting new friends, and exploring a new city fills him with a sense of adventure. But the first hurdle soon presents itself: the daunting university fees. The excitement is tinged with the reality of the financial commitment he's made. As Raj soon learns, pursuing an education in the UK is not cheap. With the high fees, Raj has to find a part-time job, but there's a catch. Life as an international student in the UK is not just about academics. It's a juggling act, a delicate balance of studies, work, and personal life. Raj, like many others, is permitted to work only 20 hours per week during term time. This is a rule set by the UK government to ensure that students' primary focus remains on their studies. Now, imagine having to squeeze in 20 hours of work between lectures, assignments, and exams. It's a scramble against time, a constant race to make ends meet while keeping those grades up. And let's not forget, life isn't just about work and study. There's a whole new culture to explore, friendships to forge, experiences to gather. Life becomes a tightrope walk, a balancing act that tests resilience. Finding the right balance is a challenge Raj grapples with every day. Raj's challenges don't end with balancing work and studies. There's also the matter of his student visa. Once the thrill of acceptance into a UK university fades, the reality of visa applications sets in. It's a maze of paperwork and deadlines, like a game of chess where each move must be calculated and precise. The visa isn't just a one-time hurdle either. It's an ongoing commitment, a pact to adhere to rules and regulations. It's ensuring that he doesn't exceed his 20 hours of part-time work per week. It's maintaining his course enrollment, and it's providing regular updates to the Home Office. This constant vigilance can lead to stress. The threat of visa issues or worse, deportation, can be a constant burden. It's an additional layer of worry atop the usual student concerns of exams and assignments. The fear of visa issues is a shadow that looms over Raj's UK adventure. But it's a shadow he's determined to navigate as he continues his journey in the UK. And then there's the language barrier. Picture this: Raj, an international student, is quite fluent in English, yet he finds himself perplexed by the colloquialisms and accents unique to the UK. "Bob's your uncle," "taking the biscuit," "a spanner in the works." These phrases leave him scratching his head. The language, though familiar on the surface, can seem like a complex puzzle to solve. Also, consider the academic implications. Understanding lectures, participating in class discussions, writing essays, all demand a certain level of language proficiency. Even socializing, an integral part of university life, becomes a challenge when you're caught in the crosshairs of unfamiliar accents and local slang. But Raj isn't one to back down. He immerses himself in British culture, reading local literature, watching British shows, even striking up conversations with locals. Every day he works relentlessly to decipher the code that is the English language in the UK. Every day, Raj strives to better understand and be understood. From language to culture, Raj's journey is full of surprises. The UK's rich tapestry of traditions, etiquette, and social norms makes for an exciting yet sometimes bewildering exploration. Raj finds himself navigating through a labyrinth of cultural nuances, from the British love of queuing to the mysterious ritual of afternoon tea. Finding a place that feels like home is another hurdle. The search for suitable accommodation is a whirlwind of unfamiliar terminologies and daunting deposits. It's a dance between finding the right location and balancing his budget. Then there's the food. The UK's food culture, with its love for curry and fish and chips, is a far cry from the home-cooked meals Raj is used to. And let's not forget the weather. The sudden changes from sun to rain can be disconcerting, leaving Raj a little underprepared at times. Despite the challenges, Raj is determined to make the UK his home away from home. Life in the UK comes with a price tag. The cost of living can be quite high, especially in major cities. Rent, groceries, transportation, and other essentials add up quickly, making budget management a critical skill. Finding part-time work to supplement income is a common strategy. However, the competition for these jobs is fierce. With the 20-hour work limit on student visas, it can be tough to make ends meet. Many students find themselves vying for the same roles, and the job hunt can become a job in itself. Language barriers and unfamiliarity with the local job market can also pose challenges, but remember, every rejection is a step closer to an acceptance. It's about persistence, resilience, and adaptability. It's about learning to navigate an entirely new environment and finding your place within it. Raj's journey is not easy, but he remains hopeful. Like many international students, he's determined to make the most of his experience, no matter the cost. Despite the hurdles, Raj's story is one of resilience. He faced the daunting task of paying university fees, juggling 20 hours of part-time work with his studies. He navigated the complex visa maze, wrestling with language barriers and cultural differences. He felt the sting of finding accommodation in an unfamiliar land, adapting to a new food culture and the unpredictable weather. Yet, Raj did not let these challenges discourage him. He embraced them as part of his journey, learning to adapt and grow. His determination saw him through the difficult times, turning them into opportunities to learn and evolve. He found ways to manage his living expenses, worked hard to find part-time work, and persevered to overcome the language barriers and cultural shocks. Raj's journey as an international student in the UK is a testament to the courage and resilience of all international students who dare to dream. His story illustrates the power of determination, adaptability, and the will to overcome adversity.